I was going through like a burnout period literally like 2 weeks ago because I'm applying for med school this cycle, so then it's been really busy and really hectic. But yeah, I've definitely faced a lot of periods like that. I found it's really important to, touch some grass. I think I developed my interest in science when I watched a lot of nature documentaries and just like documentaries about life in general with my dad. He always just had them playing. I don't know if he was like genuinely interested in them or not, but he kind of just like, he would just turn on the TV and it would be like Nat Geo or something, and I would watch a lot of that with my dad. When I started high school and then we took like biology classes, I started getting interested in like the biological sciences and human sciences. My parents were like, they were just very happy that I was in college in general, pursuing like any degrees. But then obviously, they'd be even happier. They're like, oh my God, you're doing medicine. They're out here telling everybody like, she's gonna be a doctor. And I'm like, okay, hold on. I started fall of 2021. So that was just right when the pandemic, I guess you could say, lightened up, or like it's kind of got a little bit better, but all of my classes were still heavily remote. I think I only had like one in-person experience that semester. I was like really worried about like connecting with people in my classes, and like I found that even though we were remote, people would still like email and reach out, be like, hey, like we're starting a group chat, stuff like that. So I really appreciated that. I really liked, I guess, like the sense of community, or like how sociable people are here. And then through like those group chats, I ended up like meeting with some people. Like if we had in-person exams, a lot of people in the chat, they would be like, oh, like I don't know where this room is, or I don't know where this building is. Do you guys want to like meet up and walk there together? And I was like, oh yeah, I don't know either. So like I would meet up with people, and then that's how I like met some of my like first friends here. I did join Medical Roots Project, a club here, but I guess that's also a health-related club. But it was very like volunteer-oriented, which I like. So it wasn't like science, like heavily science-driven all the time. It was more about like educating people about medicine, or like connecting club members or other organizations with like opportunities for community service, things like that. And then through that club, I like found how important service work is. So it ended up being a fun club, and I'm the current president of the club for this year. So I was working on like introducing more volunteering opportunities to the students here, because I know it's like a predominantly pre-health club. So a lot of pre-health students, like they need guidance, or like they don't know what to look for like extracurricular opportunities. So I kind of like talked with my e-board, and I was like, why don't we kind of make this club like a pseudo advising club, and also just like connecting people with outside opportunities. When I started here, I was like dead set on biology. Like of course I ended up doing like taking extra classes, and then I did like extra minors. So I have like a psych minor, a chem minor, and those are pretty fun. But I think I was too scared of like the future, because when I came into City College, even like during my first semester, I was like, okay, I'm immediately a pre-med student. I'm on this pathway. I'm gonna commit myself to it. So then like I kind of like became narrow-minded. I was like, I just have to take these classes and then like go home. Like I didn't really explore like the fact that, you could take art classes, philosophy classes, like literally anything else you could take if it could fit into your schedule. So I just feel like I didn't take that advice seriously, or I was too scared to take that advice because I just thought it would be inconvenient for whatever reason. But yeah, definitely pursue whatever you want in college, because at least in your undergraduate years, it's like your first 4 years and you can kind of do whatever you want. And like you can always pursue higher education after that. So don't worry too much about the future.